I would say that in the current landscape, there are more demands than there are resources in the HR world. And so what I love about partnering with Envol is that you can either scale up or scale down the commitment to the services that they provide, which is profoundly helpful as an employer, just depending on what priorities start to emerge. Aside from just being a lot of fun to work with, it's just so easy to be able to communicate what our problem statement is, and then Envol comes back so quickly with a plan to be able to execute. I only have so much I can do with my budget and my head count, but the fact that I have access to a team that can grow and shrink depending on my needs is one of the biggest value adds.
You guys don't just have cut and paste things for everyone. You're gonna have a discussion with us and come with something tailored for us as a company. It really frees us up to focus on the important things in the business rather than getting into the nitty-gritty with every little issue that comes up. I just think that the value is absolutely there. I get a ton out of Envol, much more than I think I would be able to with hiring one person in the company, and it doesn't cost as much. So I think for a small to medium-sized business, partnering with Envol is a much better choice than hiring somebody full-time to deal with that stuff for you.
I felt really assured that there was somebody who had the knowledge I was seeking. We had a distinct need for HR improvements, and so being strategic initiatives manager, I knew I had to go find the person that had that information, and Envol was the great partner. Immediately apparent to me on our first call. When we have challenges, and as a growing company, they're going to happen, we have all the resources right at the tip of our fingers. You and your team are always responsive to our requests, and so it just makes it something that we know we can handle even when we come up across these unknowns that we couldn't predict were going to happen.
Hard to sum it up in one word, but comfort and scaling is where Envol really helps us sleep well at night, to know that regardless of what new business venture we might engage in, regardless of what new territory, province, municipality that we might enter into, we have a partner that we can reach out to and say, hey, listen, we're thinking about, and have Envol come back and say, well, here are the considerations, the pros and the cons. It works this way in British Columbia, it works that way in Ontario, and here's the nuances that you need to consider. Frankly, what it gives us is the ability to scale and grow at a much higher pace.